moving past loneliness with schizophrenia is incredibly hard. Engaging in social activities for me stresses me out. And it's really hard for me to be around other people in general because of that anxiety. In the last video I recorded and posted on this channel, I was talking about how lonely I was and how I wanted friends, but don't have them. And I received so many amazing and uplifting comments from you that are inspiring me to actually move on and get out there and be more social. Welcome to Surviving Schizophrenia with Steven. My name is Steven. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Now, social isolation is something I've dealt with since the onset of my schizophrenia. Not before. Before, I was very social and had lots of friends. But something just changed when I felt ill. I guess part of that must have been because I was very isolated and I was staying at home. It became stressful for me to be around other people, even family, which luckily has gotten much better now, but at the time, I just couldn't handle it. I think part of it was I was afraid I would do something wrong. Part of it was I was afraid, because I'd been away from people for so long at that time, that maybe I would say something wrong. Maybe I would mess up. It's tough. And so I didn't really socialize much. I stayed home and played video games and watched TV. I didn't go visit people very often. And when I did, it was usually family, like my cousins and my aunts and my uncles, who were great and it really helped me through a lot of my illness. I fell in middle school and I lost contact with all the friends pretty much that I had. I went to a different high school than I had planned on. A high school that was able to meet my needs. And I did make some friends there, but that's in the past now. And I'm right now finally in a place where I feel more comfortable socializing. I think I'm able to actually start doing this soon, gradually. And, well, I made a video about that and I posted it last week. And I got so many amazing comments from you, my viewers. People saying that I will make friends. Maybe just take some time. And other people saying, yeah, I'd love to be your friend. Let's connect somehow. Facebook, Instagram, PlayStation Network. Those comments are really inspirational and have inspired me to try to get out. Even if it's a little out of my comfort zone. To try to meet new people and do things outside of my house. And I'm happy to say I have 2 things coming up that will help get me out and be more social. As of recording, tomorrow, one of my cousins is coming over and I don't know actually what we'll do exactly, but he'll come over and he'll spend the night. He's done this in the past and I really appreciate you, cousin. He was here for me when I needed him most, when I was really ill, and as with most of my family. But he would come over and spend the night and hang out with me, and that was really cool. And so we'll do just that. We usually go for like brunch to a local restaurant called Good Stuff. I love Good Stuff, really good food. And I don't know, we sometimes go to the mall and go shopping and stuff. And we get lunch there and play video games and talk. So that'll be great. I'm looking forward to that. And as well as that, in, I want to say about 3 weeks, I am going to Texas to visit some of my family there on my dad's side, which is the side of the family I don't see very often, considering they're kind of spread out across the US, and over here in California we're pretty far away from most of them. Not all of them, but most. And And so I'm very excited about that. I love my family, like I said, and I am so excited to see them and spend time with them. My aunt, my uncle, my cousins, their kids. I guess my second cousins they are. Yeah. I am, however, doing something new for this. I am going on my own. I've never traveled on my own before. I think I'm ready. And I'm excited to see that I can actually do that, you know? My mom, or my dad, probably my mom, might pick me up on the way back because I will be beat and exhausted, most likely. But I am going there on my own. And I've been to the airport plenty of times. I'm not afraid of flying. I don't like the TSA? I guess TSA. Yeah. I just don't like that. It's kind of, I feel really rushed having to put all my stuff in the bins and then put it through the scanner thing. But not a big deal. And I'm just really excited to go back to Texas. And I know I can handle it because I've been to Texas before, visiting that family. And it was so much fun. And I cannot wait. And as for the plane ride, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll have my noise canceling earbuds in. I probably won't notice anyone sit next to me anyway. And if I do, I'll deal with it. I know I can. I know I can. And I can't wait for this adventure to happen. And your comments gave me some really great ideas. Like, ideas for places to go, right? To meet people, make friends. One was the clubhouse. And actually, I've heard about the clubhouse before. I have a book even that, and I don't actually consider her as much of a friend as she is just family. That's why I haven't really mentioned her before. But I have a family friend. I've known her literally my whole life, since I was born. She's been really great and really supportive as well. And she gave me a book, because she works at one of the clubhouses in, I forget where exactly right now, but she does. And I've been reading this book of stories that she helped put together about people who went to the clubhouse for whatever reason, mental health or something, mental health, but for whatever reason it is, and how it helped them. And so I've already been thinking, and someone even said in the comment too, the clubhouse, right? It's a great place to go and meet like-minded people who are caring and understanding. I don't think there's one too local to us, but I intend to go to the nearest one someday. I think that'd be really cool, really great way to hopefully meet some new people and make some new friends. I think there's also other kind of, places like that where you can just go drop in and like the clubhouse, kind of like meet people and maybe do something there. I believe there's one not too far from my house. I don't remember what it's called, but that's an option for me as well. I know that. I want to thank you for commenting that as well. And other ones of you commented leaving messages about social media. Now, the only social media I'm on is YouTube. And it's been amazing, right? It's helped me so much. But I don't know if I have the bandwidth right now to handle YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, or even just one or the other. And I want to make sure I'm doing the best content here on YouTube, of course. But that's something I'm going to think about for the future, for sure. I think if I could get to the point where I had the bandwidth, I definitely would. I think that'd be really cool to actually meet some of you online and talk to you maybe. And I don't know, I think there's like Facebook groups for like tons of stuff, so I could join Facebook groups for mental illness maybe, or something like that. So those are great suggestions. Just not ready quite just yet. But if I am in the future, I will let you know. And I think that's exciting. Even though I'm not ready now, it's exciting to have something planned for the future that could possibly happen. As well as that, I do plan on doing a live video soon. I'm not quite sure how soon. It'd be after my vacation. But I think that'd be a great way to essentially talk to you, right? It'd be through YouTube, and my plan is like hour or so probably, where you can just come on and maybe I'd have a topic, but really it'd just be like, you have a question for me, I'll do my best to answer, right? Maybe you know someone with schizophrenia and they're going through a hard time or something and you want a word of advice that I can help you with, that'd be great. You want to ask me about literally pretty much anything, I'd be happy to answer. And I think that'd be the next step, I guess, to interacting with more people, while still staying on YouTube as well, and helping and answering any questions that you may have as well. Live, which sounds really cool. And I'm excited about that too. I think that'd be really cool. In moving past loneliness, I mean, it's up to me, right? No one else can do this for me. And so, you know, with your inspiration and your support, I'm gonna take these next steps and I'm gonna be more social. I'm gonna get out there and do something social with people, making friends, maybe with some of you. So in regards to social media, you know, Facebook, Instagram, Discord, well, I'm not ready for that just yet. I do definitely see that in my future. When I know I can handle it and I'm ready for it. Right now, that would, I think, stress me out a little too much to handle all of this. You know, as much as I love your comments, it is hard for me to respond sometimes. And I know if I had a Facebook account, for example, and you were messaging me, I'd feel terrible if I weren't responding. And that would be an injustice to you, and I don't want to do that. But in the future, when I have that bandwidth, I think that'd be amazing. And I'm looking forward to that day. So, that's how I'm gonna move past loneliness, move through my schizophrenia, and be more social. And I'm so happy to have all of you here with me on this journey. It means so much to me to have you here. And I hope you have a very happy and healthy rest of your day. And I hope to see you in the next video.